Unfamiliar equals unsafe. You see the connection? When it's unsafe, the nervous system gets stuck in a protective pattern. It's like a smoke alarm that keeps beeping. It keeps firing over and over and over. The fire happened 3 weeks ago, 3 months ago, 3 years ago, but the signal keeps firing. And after a while, even when the body is back to normal, the fire alarm is still on, okay? Now, how we reset the communication pathways is 2 ways. Top down, brain body, and bottom up, body brain. And that's the 2 kinds of practices you're gonna learn here today. Now, when I say reset, what I mean is this. When you reset the system, you start to discharge and ground the nervous system. Now, I didn't say we're gonna cut your workload. I didn't say I had a conversation with all your injured workers and they're gonna be nice to you and give you flowers. Ain't gonna happen. Nothing's gonna change outside of you. It's how you process it. It's how the nervous system grounds it. Okay, so think about like a building. If you have like the Empire State Building, you think that needs a big grounder for all that input compared to this building? Absolutely. So the input, inflow, we have to have a bigger capacity, bigger grounding. And what these practices do is discharge and ground. When you discharge and ground, communication systems, distortion starts to clear. When distortion starts to clear, you then get that signal back online. And that signal is called innate intelligence. That signal is the body's own self-built-in repair. By show of hands, who trusts that the body has the ability to heal? Please show of hands. 100%. Like if you have a cut, you don't say cut, heal. It heals. But what if it has dirt on that cut? We have to what? We have to clean it. We have to clear the what? Interference. The same with the human body. We're not doing it, we're clearing interference. And that happens all the time with patients. That patients come in, by the way, who's had acupuncture before? Just so you get a sense. Patients come in, changes happen pretty rapidly, and they come in and they say, acupuncture is working. And in that moment, it's important that I remind them that there's nothing in the needle. Nothing in the needle. And if there's nothing, if I'm not injecting anything and something changes, where is the resources? If it's not in the needle, where is it? In the body. So the same goes here. What we're doing is we're triggering, just like acupuncture, we're triggering that activation of the system so it begins to work better. Now, does this mean that you don't need medical care if you do all this work? No. In fact, actually, your medical care works better. Acupuncture works better. Medications work better. Need less medication. PT works better. Pre and post-operative care, they go in more regulated. They're going to go in better. And when they come out on the other side, they're going to move through rehab quicker. This is what regulation does. So I'm going to say that the most important thing I want to make sure you leave here with today, and what I always want my patients to leave with is one thing. I want you to have a sense of sovereignty. I want you to have a sense of ownership, of internal authority, that your body has the resources to heal. You just have to learn how to activate it, and that's what we're going to do here today.